Okay, we're back. We're going to put this on a separate video. The last video I was going to add this to the other one, but this is going to be a longer video. So I think we're going to do one short one and one long one. So this will be the next day, which should be put up on September 19th, 2023. Right? September 20th, 2023. And this is our load right over here. See the doubles? But we have to back up to get that. So we're going to have to back up to get that one because we haven't actually got the load yet. They set the GPS, but they didn't give us the load. So we have to go back over here and have them assign the load to us. Now we have to have them assign the load to us. And it is, I believe, in here. I think. Let me see. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's actually in the other one. It's over here in the freight market. And there we go. We're going to go to Oxnard, California. It is about 11 hours and 20 minutes. So it's going to be a little bit of a trek. We're going to go ahead and take the job.
Time to hit the road.
Get rid of that annoying beep. Then we're going to go in here because I think that's our trailers right there on the end. The doubles. The only doubles here from what I saw. So I'm going to think, not very hard because it'll hurt my brain, but there you go. That's our load right there. I like to back in from the right. I don't like this blind side backing, even though I do it from the top. Don't like that.
Ready to roll.
And folks, we are ready to roll. Are you? Are you ready to roll? That's the question. Well, let's see if we can get this picture here. We had a long trip, but we should, we should discover Ehrenberg on
Turn left.
And then we will discover Oxnard. Beer up there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There was a load of gravel going to Nogales, and we could not haul that. There was no way we could have hauled that. 227,000 pounds. And I know when we had that last load was 79,000, we were struggling to get up the hills. So I know we could have tripled that. There was not much chance of that. So we ended up taking empty pallets because we ended up in Nogales. And that was the goal, was to discover Nogales. And now we're going to discover Ehrenberg, I hope. And we're going to discover Oxnard. And that will put us in California, and we can work our way north in California by discovering the cities that we haven't got. And once we discover all of those, or at least get up north, then we can pick up 2 viewpoints in Northern California, and then we'll head to Oregon and hit up all of the, or discover or view all of the viewpoints there. See, now we're going 83. That's what I was saying in the last video. I can't figure out why some videos it will only let me go 65. Others will let me hit all the way up to 80 something. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. It must be the weight of the loads, maybe. I don't know. Anybody know? Let me know. Give me a comment down below and tell me why it does that. Love to know. I can't drive like that. That's a little weird. A little weird for me. I've seen other people do it, and I just, I'll be off the road here in a second. A little difficult for me to drive that way. I'm used to looking out the steering wheel driving, not looking from the top of the trailer. Does anybody remember, and this is showing my age, but years and years and years ago, there was a truck that was actually, it was a trailer, and the driver sat under where the fifth wheel would be, where the fifth wheel pin. Oh, come on now, really? We're going to stop? We're going to stop to change lanes here, really? Come on, people. You can do better. Okay, anyway, I saw that not too long ago. I saw a picture of it, and I don't think it lasted very long because the drivers were concerned because it would have made it a cab over, and in the United States they don't particularly care for cab overs. They claim they don't want to be the first to the scene of the accident.
Stay left.
But maybe that's why they did away with it. I don't know. But I know that they don't have them. And there was another thing they created. I want to say it was in the 1990s. They had a Neoplan bus, a charter bus type. And what they did was they cut off the back end of it, the top part, and made it into a cargo hauler. They put a 20-foot cargo box on it so they could haul freight or people at the same time. And the theory was that back when they created this, there were not a lot of people riding buses. So the buses were never full. And the freight had to go under the bus because there was no place to put it. So the bus companies thought, I guess somebody thought anyway, I don't know if it was the bus company, somebody thought that it would be a cool idea to cut off the top half of the back and put a 20-foot box under so they could haul freight and passengers, which was a cool idea, but it never took because the man that was creating these things and building them had only built a few of them, and they realized that there was something funny about the money, I guess is a good way to say that. And so it never happened. Somebody had invested a lot of money into that, and it never happened. Although there were a few of them made. I saw one down in Texas that was for sale, and even today it's probably very high dollar for what it is. But I think it would be a cool idea to bring that back and use it for expediters. I don't know if it would be cheaper or not. You know, you have expediters that haul 20-foot boxes or 14-foot boxes or whatever. And this particular truck, this bus was set up to haul either two 10-foot boxes or one 20-foot box.
Stay left.
So that could work for expediters, but kind of a cool idea. It'd be cool for somebody wanted an RV too. They'd make an RV and put their car in the back in the 20-foot box. Or if they were working on the road, you know, a lot of people work, well, some people work from the road to support their RV habit, I guess. And they could have their tools and things in there. They could put a shop in there. So many things you could do with that. I think it'd be a cool idea to come back with. But again, you know, a lot of people, I don't know, you know, I guess it'd be a matter of cost. Be a matter of cost. You know, the bus itself would cost a little bit to build. And I don't think they have a lot of Van Hoels or Neoplans in the United States. The Van Hoels, there are some Van Hoels I think they use for charters. I don't think there's a lot of Neoplans buses in the United States anymore. I think that, again, was the thing of the 90s where they were going to use them for charters. But I don't think there's a lot of them here anymore. But that would be a cool idea to take the double-decker bus and do that. I don't know if that would ever come about or not, but oh, welcome to the highways here. 65, 75, 50, 55, 65. Oh my gosh. Up and down on the speed limits again. There's some play in this steering wheel. I don't know how to get that out of there. I don't know if
Go straight.
I guess the gear, or maybe either the gear, or if there's like a fan belt type thing, or a belt that might be loose. I don't know.
Stay left.
A lot of play in this steering wheel. Like I said, I bought off of Goodwill, so can't complain, but at the same time, I can complain. Right? Got this is America. Flagstaff. Okay. We need to discover Ehrenberg. It's a ways yet. Going towards Los Angeles, by the way. Just reached up and turned on my fan in my office here because it's getting warm in here. The air conditioner's on in the house, but with the door closed so I don't get all the noises, it gets very hot in here with the computers going. And I have two computers going in here. So it gets very warm in this room.
Stay left.
I kind of have to have a USB fan over here on the side that I turn on and off as it gets warm or cold. Because it will, even though it's warm in the room, that fan puts out a very cold air for some reason. Not sure why it does that. Kind of interesting. But it's very warm in the room, but that fan just creates a cool breeze. Sometimes too cold. Let's get around here. It's going to be a long day today with this trip. We're going to get there. Technically and legally, we probably could not have made this trip because of the 11-hour driving law. But it's ATS, not USA. So we're good. It's ATS, not DOT, I should say. So I think we're good. We can do it. A little bit over 11 hours actual driving time. We usually take longer because of some reason. I guess because we don't always go exactly the speed limit. But the game does not provide for 30-minute breaks. That is the law in the United States, by the way. That would be cool to insert that, where you have to take a 30-minute break every 8 hours. You have to have at least a 30-minute break. That'd be kind of cool. We can stop and fuel, go get something to eat, and take a break. But I guess in the game it wouldn't make much sense if you're filming it, especially because you would be sitting there for 30 minutes, which is about 5 minutes maybe game time. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe not a good idea. But if you wanted to play the legal way, I guess that was what you'd have to do. You'd have to take a 30-minute break every 8 hours. And you can only drive 11 hours. Be on duty 14. On driving is only 11, I believe. I believe it's 11 hours now. It used to be 10. I don't know if it's still 10. But you can only drive so many hours, then you have to take a break. I got the books right there. I got the FMCSA books here. I could look it up. Been so long since I've looked at them. And it changed. I think it changed. I know they wanted to go to a 13-hour driving day, which is what Canada has. But I don't know if they did. I know you have to take a 10-hour break between shifts. So if you drive 10 hours today, you have to take 8 hours off before you can drive again. You have to have at least, 10 hours off, and you have to be able to sleep. So you have to have a sleeper or a hotel room. DOT approved sleeper, not just a sleeper. Oh, we're coming out of Arizona, folks. We're going to be leaving Arizona, going to California. Like I said, once we discover Ehrenberg, we will be done with Arizona as far as discoveries. And then we have several I believe there's 13 of them we have to discover in California. California is a large state. I think it's the third largest state. Alaska's the first, Texas, and then California. For those who give a fat baby's butt. Get around the fed-up truck. I think that's a fed-up truck. FedEx, I'm sorry, FedEx. Is that what that is? No, it's not. Okay. What if they're from Newfoundland? Oh, NEMF, okay.
Go straight.
Oops, sorry. Kind of late. They say better late than never, right? Okay, so I just saw something down there on the left that I've never seen before. Apparently it's been happening because there were a bunch of them, but apparently when you cross a scenic view, a little thing pops up down on the left that says you passed it. It's interesting. I never saw that before. Wow. Well, that's our next goal, I guess. We should have done that this time, but I didn't know that was a thing. I just saw it pop up down and said Powell Lake. Apparently when you pass one of them, it pops up that you were there. You don't have to stop and get a picture. Interesting. And we were at 13 of 16, so there's 3 more in Arizona that we didn't get. Well, okay. Learn something new every day, they say. We're good on fuel. Just saw the fuel thing pop up there. I think we're good on fuel. Oh, yeah. Just curious if we're going to discover Ehrenberg or if we're going to have to get off the exit and go discover it. Sometimes they don't always put those in the most obvious places. Thinking this is Ehrenberg, the next city coming up. I'm not sure. I don't think there was anything between Flagstaff and Ehrenberg. But never know what they're going to throw in there.
Go straight.
That's at El Centro. I hope we're not down south in El Centro. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good if we're in El Centro. It's going to put us too far south of Ehrenberg. Hopefully that was a sign going to. I hope not. I hope we're in El Centro, on the way to Ehrenberg. That had to have been a sign going to El Centro, because we would have already been to El Centro if that was El Centro. So hopefully, we didn't bypass. Though it looks like we might have. Oh Lord, I don't see anything that says Ehrenberg. I see San Diego and Barstow. Folks,
Stay
please.
left.
Oh Lord. Something tells me we're in California because of the palm trees and the speed limit being 55. So I think we may have missed Ehrenberg. Coming across 10 instead of 20. Well, alrighty. I think we are. Well, alrighty then. Maybe we discovered it and I didn't see it. Let's
Stay
hope.
left.
Let's hope that's what that is.
en route.
Well, good for you. Don't look too hard, it's straight ahead.
Go straight.
Yeah, I believe we missed it because this is Bakersfield already. Ah, yep. Okay, well,
Stay
it
right.
is what it is.
And then exit right.
It is what it is, folks. We either missed it or... But I believe Ehrenberg is
Exit
on
right.
20. I don't believe it's on. We're on 10, so I think we missed it. Although I think El Centro's on 8. I don't know. Be interesting to find out. We'll see when we
Stay
get
left.
there. Nothing I can do about it now. We'll see when we get there if we discover Ehrenberg. Another 2-hour drive. Game time. So I was watching a YouTube video this morning called Gamer Donnie. And I swear it sounded like me talking. Okay? It wasn't me. I swear it was me. So it freaked me out there for a second. I thought, whoa, wait a minute. That's not me.
Stay left.
Of course, I automatically thought that YouTube made a mistake, you know, because it sounded so much like me. Man, I thought it was me. Check out Gamer Donnie if you get a chance. See if you think it sounds like me.
Stay right.
Not supposed to do that, right? Not supposed to change lanes on a curve. Navajo, I believe somebody said the other day Navajo was out of business. Don't know. I knew somebody at one time that worked for Navajo, but they left there and went somewhere else, as truck drivers often do. Not all drivers, a lot of drivers switch companies, get a better deal or better benefits or burn out on the same thing every day. They tend to change jobs a lot. It's cool, Peterbilt. Now, I have noticed in the 1.47 that I did not notice before, maybe even in 1.46, that the other trucks and cars on the road are changing. Back when I first started 1.37, they were all the same. Very bland trucks. Now they have some of the modified trucks that you can see. You can see buses that have changed. It used to only be one bus, now it's several buses. A lot of good changes in the game to make it more realistic. Well, folks, either we missed Ehrenberg or I missed it. I don't know which. But we are too close to Oxnard to be anywhere near Ehrenberg. So, and I believe Ehrenberg was up north. I think we may have missed it. We'll see. See. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we did get it and I just didn't see it. Check it when we get up here. Helicopter. Check my speed, I dare you. That's something else they've added. Oh, Oxnard discovered. Okay. Yeah, we didn't discover Ehrenberg, or I would have seen that up on the screen, so we missed it. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out
Stay
later.
left.
I guess we'll figure out later how to get back to Ehrenberg. Gosh, I hate that we missed that. That's one city in the whole state. Now we have to go all the way back to Arizona to get that. Not fun. Not fun. Okay, well, anyway, we'll do it. We'll get it. Not what I was planning, but life is always full of plan Bs, right?
Stay left.
Sometimes it's not about how you do things, it's about plan B. 7:20
right,
p.m.
and then exit right.
So we should be in
Exit
good
right.
shape. We should be there by 7:45 maybe. We'll be spending the night in Oxnard, by the way.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Okay. Left. Turning left.
Stay right. It was a nice ride.
Well, it didn't even tell us that. Okay. It didn't even tell us to turn right. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was thinking it was just a curve. There's a sign there, too. Well, we're going to let them park this one because we're kind of crooked in the driveway there. Okay, folks, we are in Oxnard. And now for the big reveal. I already know what to think here. We missed it. I have to go to this map. Yeah. Yeah, we missed it. Ehrenberg's up here. We came across this way. No, we didn't either. How did we? Well, they must not have had it on the map. Okay, you have to drive into Ehrenberg, apparently. Okay. Well, anyway, that's what we did. We're here. We could go back now. Oh, we can't haul 227. Looks like we go to San Diego. 27,000 pounds. No, we can't. We're going to be leaving out of here in the morning anyway. We're not going anywhere today. We can get back down to San Diego. There you go. There's plenty going to San Diego, which would give us Carlsbad. There's Yuma, El Centro. Well, I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Go to Carlsbad. That'd be good. Carlsbad's where we really want to go. We want to discover Carlsbad. Let's do that in the morning. It's late. I'm going to bed. We will see you in the morning. Y'all have a good one. Okay, everybody have a good night. Sleep well. And we will see you in the morning. Don't forget to shower when you get up. And, go in the truck stop and shower. Anyway, we will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. See you when we see you. Bye.